Thank you for joining. We are going to walk through the account and settings portion of your AdvisorStream account and ensure you are set up for success. To begin, click on the name or email in the top right-hand corner of your screen and head into the account and settings. This area is the backbone of your AdvisorStream account, and it's where we will personalize and streamline it to your marketing and communication initiatives. Please note, you can always make changes and update this section at a later time if needed. So let's start off in the Basics tab. None of the information being shown here is client-facing. You can see your username being listed, then to the right-hand side, whichever email is being shown in this box will be the one that receives all system notifications. Your login information can also be changed in this area at any time. Moving on to the profile and branding section of your account, we are going to build out the client-facing portion. You can think of this section as your digital business card, as all the information listed here will appear on all the content you share. First, click into the brand information and begin to fill out your company info. Your company name, company logo, and optional slogan are all added here. Below, you can see your opt-in form message. This will be the verbiage that appears on your lead capture form. Our standard message is built in, but you may be able to personalize this section depending on your compliance workflow. Below, you will find a space to add your disclaimers for email and web communications. There will either be a drop-down menu to select or empty boxes where you can fill in your required messaging. Please note, if you haven't got any required messaging, we can always provide you with our standard disclaimers for both email and web. Making sure to click Save at the bottom of the screen, we will then move on to the profile section of your account. So once again, you are filling out all the boxes here, adding in your name, designation, title, email address, a headshot photo, your physical address, and signature. Below in your call to action, you will be able to add a clickable button to your digital business card. This can say anything you like in the verbiage, and then will either populate an email address or a link to a meeting organizing app if you use one. Next, add in the full URL for your social media pages and any telephone or fax numbers you would like to have listed. Once you're finished, make sure to click Save. Please note, if you are under an integrated compliance workflow, after you click Save, you will see the profile is awaiting Home Office approval. So what that means is the content will not update until your compliance team have reviewed and approved the changes. If you are not under integrated monitoring, you will see any updates go live as soon as you click Save. Moving on, we will head to the Social Networks tab of your account. Here, you are going to connect any pages you wish to share content to. By sliding the toggle over, you will be prompted to either enter your login credentials or select a page you wish to connect. Once the page is connected, you will see you can manage the sharing to the right-hand side. Once again, if you are under compliance supervision, you may see a message advising the page is awaiting approval. One thing to also note for connecting Facebook is that we can only share to a business page. If you do not have a business page, we have a great step-by-step guide for creating one within our support center. Next, we're going to move on to the social scheduler area of your account. Here, you're going to outline your preferences for posting to social media and/or a web page. The first section you are seeing is your send times, which is essentially a rotating posting calendar. The time blocks that are highlighted green is when content will appear to your connected pages. Our recommended times are currently being shown. Below, in Content Auto Select, you will outline a level of automation you are comfortable with. By far, auto queuing is our most popular option. With the selection, you will receive an email notification showing you the article we intend to post. From this email, you can decline the posting or request a new article. If you were happy with the selection, no action is needed and the article will share at the scheduled time. If you would like to be a little more hands-on, you can select the semi-auto queuing option. This will mean every article must be approved by you prior to the posting time. You can approve either within the email notification we send you, as shown here, or you can request a new article from within this area. Scrolling that down, you can then choose which of the connected social networks will automatically post to. By default, we will share on all networks. And finally, you can outline some parameters of where you would like content to be drawn from and what themes and topics you would like to focus on. If there is a source or subject you do not wish to include, you can exclude a publisher by clicking on the name once. When it's clear, it means we will not pull from this source. Similar with any subjects or topics you do not want to include, you can mark them as excluded, which will remove them from being suggested for you, or as ignored, which essentially signifies you're indifferent to this topic. It will not exclude the topic from your selection, but the topic must be themed up with one of your selected tags in order to appear. You can also choose to include your own custom content as a source. These can be articles, videos, or even podcasts that you've created. Once you are happy with your selection, make sure to click the blue Save button at the bottom of the screen. And don't forget, this section can be continuously updated and refined as you start to share content and measure the engagement. Another destination to share content to is a website or blog post. This is done by pasting a HTML code snippet into the back end of your web page where you would like content to appear. Please provide this code to the IT individual who manages your page to action. If you have any additional questions, please reach out to the client success team for support with this. Next, the sign-up forms is an optional feature for your website. A static opt-in box can be added as a place for people to sign up to receive your newsletter. Once again, there is a HTML code snippet that would need to be added into your web page. Now, moving on into newsletter automation, we are shifting gears to the email portion of your account. Once again, you have a couple of different options in terms of how much automation you wish to take place. Our most popular option is the fully automated workflow, and here you will receive a preview of the suggested newsletter by Wednesday. You have the option to personalize this or keep it as is, and with this option, unless you decline the newsletter, it will be emailed out on the coming Friday. Once again, if you would like more control over your account, you can select the semi-automated option. This will mean the newsletter is pending your approval each time. For compliance workflows, there may be some restrictions on editing and personalizing, so please reach out to the team for specific questions on your workflow. So now that we've established your account and settings, the next step to completing your account setup is importing a contact list. You can find support for this in our Help Center or in the walkthrough video.